Har du någonsin drömt om att skörda krispiga, saftiga gurkor direkt hemma utan att vara beroende av butikernas nycker? Eller kanske slutar din erfarenhet med en sorglig historia om tunna, skrumpna gurkor som knappt växte? Ingen fara. Idag ska jag visa dig hur man odlar perfekta gurkor i trädgården, växthuset och till och med på fönsterbrädan. I den här videon får du veta vilka sorter du ska välja, hur du planterar fröna på rätt sätt, tar hand om växterna, skyddar dem mot sjukdomar och skördar en riklig skörd. Och dessutom, vi ska avfärda några myter. För det finns så många historier om gurkor att man skulle kunna skriva en hel bok om dem. Gurkor har odlats i över 6000 år. I det antika Egypten älskade man dem så mycket att de lades i faraonernas pyramider. Troligen för att de inte skulle bli uttråkade i livet efter detta. I Ryssland blev gurkor populära redan på 1500-talet och sedan dess kan man inte föreställa sig en trädgård utan dem. Innan vi dyker ner i praktiken, låt oss titta på vilka typer av gurkor som finns. Bipollinerade gurkor, perfekta för utomhusodling. Självpollinerande, partenokarpiska gurkor, det bästa valet för växthus och lägenheter. Cornichons och salladsgurkor. De första är bra för inläggning, de andra för fräscha sallader. Val av sort. Vilken gurka ska man plantera för att inte bli besviken? Innan du ger dig in i gurkstriden, låt oss titta på vilka sorter som verkligen är värda att plantera. Att göra fel val innebär att slösa tid, energi och nerv. Här är därför topp 5 beprövade sorter som passar för olika förhållanden. För utomhusodling, buskgurka. Varför den är bra? Den är lågväxande, kräver inget stöd och tar inte mycket plats. Vad är det särskilda? Mycket produktiv, ger många små, fasta gurkor med en stark smak. Vem passar den för? För de som har lite plats eller inte vill hålla på med att binda upp rankor. För växthuset, Emerald Stream. Varför den är bra? Självpollinerande, inga bin behövs, växer länge och ger riklig skörd. Vad är det särskilda? Gurkorna är långa, sötaktiga och utmärkta för färska sallader. Vem passar den för? För de som gillar mildare smak och de som vill sprida ut skörden över längre tid. För balkong eller fönsterbräda, machaon. Varför den är bra? Kompakt, kräver lite ljus och kan odlas året runt. Vad är det särskilda? Gurkorna är små men välsmakande och perfekta för direktkonsumtion. Vem passar den för? För stadsbor som drömmer om en liten hemmaodling. För inläggning, Nishinsky. Varför den är bra? En av de bästa för inläggning, krispig, tät och aromatisk. Vad är det särskilda? Perfekt form och textur för inläggning, blir inte mjuk. Vem passar den för? För de som gillar att förbereda hemlagade vinterförnödenheter. För maximal skörd, German F1. Varför den är bra? En av de mest produktiva sorterna ger mycket gurkor. Vad är det särskilda? Praktiskt härjd och taget sjukdomsresistent och tål temperaturförändringar bra. Vem passar den för? För de som vill ha en stor mängd gurkor för konsumtion, försäljning eller förvaring. Nu när du känner till topp 5 bästa sorter kan du inte göra ett felaktigt val. Vilken har du redan provat? Eller har du en egen favorit? Skriv i kommentarerna. Seed preparation. How to properly prepare seeds for maximum germination. If you think you can just grab some seeds, plant them in the ground and wait for a miracle, I have news for you. Preparing seeds is like warming up before a marathon. Without it, the results won't be great. Let's go over how to prepare cucumber seeds so they will germinate quickly, evenly, and without problems. Selecting seeds. Which ones are good and which ones should be discarded? Not all seeds are suitable for planting. We only select the strongest. Take 10 to 15 seeds and place them in a glass of salted water. 1 teaspoon of salt per 200 milliliters of water. After 10 minutes, check. The seeds that float, discard them. Those that sink, they are good for planting. Why do this? Light seeds are empty inside and won't germinate. Preheating seeds. Is it necessary? Preheating increases germination rates and makes plants more resistant to cold. This is especially important if you live in a region with unstable spring weather. How to preheat? Spread the seeds on a plate and leave them near a heater for 2 to 3 weeks. Or place them in a thermos with warm, not hot, water plus 50 degrees Celsius for 2 to 3 hours. Important! If the seeds are already treated by the manufacturer with a coloured coating, preheating is not needed. Soaking, speeding up germination. The longer seeds stay dry, the slower they will germinate. Soaking is like a morning coffee for them. How to soak. Take a piece of cheesecloth, fold it in several layers, and moisten it with warm water. Lay the seeds out and cover them with another layer of cheesecloth. Leave them in a warm place, around plus 25 degrees Celsius, for 12 to 24 hours. Do you need to wait for sprouts to appear? No. If the roots are too long, they may break during planting. Disinfection. Protection against diseases. Cucumbers are prone to diseases, and these can be passed on through the seeds. To prevent this, you can treat them. Treatment methods. Potassium. Permanganate. 1 gram per 100 milliliters of water. Soak for 20 minutes, then rinse. Phytosporin. 1 drop per 100 milliliters of water. Soak for 1 to 2 hours. Ash solution. 2 tablespoons of ash per 1 liter of water. Let sit for 24 hours, then soak the seeds for 3 to 4 hours. Hardening. Preparing for harsh conditions. If you're planting cucumbers outdoors, it's better to harden them first. This will reduce stress from temperature fluctuations. How to harden. After soaking, place the seeds in the refrigerator plus 2 to plus 5 degrees Celsius for 12 hours. Take them out and leave them at room temperature for 12 hours. Repeat the cycle 2 to 3 times. Optimal conditions for growing cucumbers. To ensure cucumbers reward you with a good harvest, it's essential to create the right conditions for them. If you don't, you'll end up with weak vines, curled leaves, and a few sad cucumbers that aren't even enough for a salad. How can you avoid this? Let's break it down. Soil. What do cucumbers like? Cucumbers are true aristocrats in the vegetable world. They need light, fertile and loose soil that doesn't retain water but stays moist. What kind of soil is suitable? Loose and nutrient-rich, sandy or light loamy soil. Slightly acidic, pH 6 to 7. If higher, add ash or dolomite flour. Well draining, heavy clayey soil. Poor harvest. How to make the soil fertile without chemicals. If you don't want to feed your plants chemicals, and you're right not to, here are natural ways to improve the soil. In autumn, preparing the bed in advance. Turn the soil and add compost, 5 kilograms per square meter. Add wood ash, 2 cups per square meter. Provides potassium and protects against diseases. Sow green manure, mustard, lupine, phacelia. They'll loosen the soil and enrich it with nitrogen. In spring, before planting, add compost, 2 to 3 kilograms per square meter. Organic matter for nutrition. Add sand or coconut substrate for looseness if the soil is heavy. Water the soil with a nettle or cow manure infusion, a natural fertilizer. How often should you water cucumbers? Cucumbers are 95% water, so without proper watering, they simply won't grow. Watering guidelines. Before sprouting, one time every 2 to 3 days, 0.5 litres per plant. During active growth, 3 to 4 times a week, 3 to 4 litres at the root. In hot weather, every day, but in the morning or evening, not in direct sunlight. During fruiting, more frequently and abundantly, 5 to 6 litres per plant. Mistakes to avoid. Watering with cold water. Cucumber roots don't like stress. Water should be plus 22 degrees Celsius to plus 25 degrees Celsius. Watering with a strong stream directly at the roots. This can wash away the roots. It's better to use a watering can or drip irrigation. Watering over the leaves in hot weather. This can cause burns and diseases. Fertilization and care. How to feed cucumbers for rapid growth. Cucumbers are true gourmets. They constantly need a lot of nutrients, or instead of strong bushes and abundant yields, you'll get thin vines and weak fruits. But if you feed them properly, they will grow quickly, just like on yeast. Key nutrients. What do cucumbers need? Nitrogen, N, for the growth of greenery, leaves and stems. Phosphorus, P, for a strong root system. Potassium, K, for good flowering and sweet crunchy cucumbers. Micronutrients, magnesium, boron, calcium, iron, etc. for disease protection and healthy development. If any of these elements are missing, don't expect a good harvest. Natural fertilizers for cucumbers. To grow environmentally friendly vegetables, it's better to use organic fertilizers instead of chemicals. Here are the top 5 best natural fertilizers. Cow manure, cow dung infusion. How to prepare. Mix 1 litre of manure with 10 litres of water and let it steep for 2 to 3 days. How to apply. Water at the roots, 1 litre per plant, once every 10 days. Result: fast growth of bushes, strong greenery. Yeast fertilizer, natural growth stimulator. How to prepare. 100 grams of fresh yeast plus 2 tablespoons of sugar plus 10 litres of warm water. Let it steep for 2 to 3 hours. How to apply. Water once every 2 weeks, 0.5 litres per plant. Result: stronger roots, cucumbers grow faster and bear fruit longer. Ash infusion, natural potassium for sweet cucumbers. How to prepare. Mix 1 cup of wood ash with 10 litres of water. Let it steep for 24 hours. How to apply. Water once every 2 weeks, 0.5 litres per plant, or spray the leaves. Result: improves flavour, prevents rot and diseases. Herb infusion, green fertilizer. How to prepare. Put nettles, dandelion and plantain in a barrel, fill it with water and let it steep for 5 to 7 days. How to apply. Water once every 2 weeks, 1 litre per plant. Result: provides cucumbers with nitrogen, makes the bushes strong. Onion peel, for disease protection and plant strength. How to prepare. Pour 2 handfuls of onion peel into 3 litres of boiling water. Let it steep for 24 hours. How to apply. Spray the leaves once every 10 days. Result: protection from pests, improves plant immunity. Harvesting and proper storage, how to keep cucumbers fresh for longer. Harvesting cucumbers at the right time is not just a matter of preference, but a crucial condition for long-lasting and abundant fruiting. If you delay the harvest, the plant will begin to age, the vines will weaken, and fewer new fruits will appear. Let's go over how to properly harvest cucumbers and keep them fresh. When to harvest cucumbers. The timing depends on the variety and intended use of the fruit. Gherkins, 3 to 5 centimeters. 2 to 3 days after the first fruit sets. Young cucumbers, 8 to 12 centimeters. 4 to 6 days after the first fruit sets. Salad varieties, 15 to 20 centimeters. Every 3 to 4 days while the skin is still soft. If you miss the right moment and leave the cucumbers on the plant too long, they will overgrow, become tough and bitter, and the plant itself will begin to age and bear fewer fruits. The best time to harvest is in the morning or evening when the fruits are filled with moisture and are firmer. To avoid damaging the plant, do not pull or twist the fruits. It's better to use one of the following methods. 1. Scissors or pruners. Carefully cut the fruit, leaving a small piece of the stem, 0.5 centimeters. 2. Gentle twisting. If you don't have scissors, gently twist the cucumber without pulling. After harvesting, don't leave cucumbers in the sun. Immediately transfer them to a shaded or cool place. How to keep cucumbers fresh. Cucumbers lose moisture quickly and become soft. To prevent this, it's important to create the right storage conditions. Storage in the refrigerator. Optimal temperature, +4 to +6 degrees Celsius. Humidity, 85 to 95%. Cucumbers wilt quickly in dry air. Do not wash before storing. Water accelerates decay. Store in a perforated bag or wrap in paper towels. In the vegetable drawer, cucumbers stay fresh for 7 to 10 days. Storage without a refrigerator. If you don't have the option to store them in the refrigerator, you can use a cool place, such as a basement or cellar. Wrap cucumbers in a damp towel and place them in a dark location. Alternatively, place them in a jar of water with the stems down. They will stay fresh for up to 2 weeks. Nu vet du hur man odlar perfekta gurkor, oavsett om det är i trädgården, växthuset eller till och med på fönsterbrädan. Om videon var användbar, gilla den. Prenumerera på kanalen och klicka på klockan så att du inte missar nya avsnitt. Och skriv i kommentarerna vilken gurksort som är din favorit.